Guys, I have terrible, terrible news that you may never recover from, or at least for another year, because Shrek 5, the long-awaited sequel to one of the greatest millennial film series ever, has been delayed.
I don't care what everyone likes.
What's up, guys? Mike here. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you subscribe for more pop culture content on your feed. Let's get into it. I woke up to see this horrible news that Shrek 5, Shrek the 5th, Shrek 5 Ever After has been delayed until December 23rd, 2026. Okay, real talk. Just the fact that it's 2025 right now and that like this movie is coming out at the end of 2026. Where does time go? Please tell me where time goes.
All right, it's the Time Wizard!
And I was definitely being a bit dramatic in the intro, but like this is kind of sad news. I'm really excited for Shrek 5. I've talked about it a bit on this channel in the past, and like I think this is going to be such a cool moment for millennials. Shrek is probably one of the first movies I actually remember seeing in cinemas as a kid. I think I might have seen Chicken Run before that. Like I vividly remember seeing Chicken Run in the cinemas.
I don't want to be a pie. I don't like gravy.
But this franchise is just so iconic, as you know. Like it has just been such a fundamental part of every 90s kid's sort of upbringing. Particularly the first two movies. Like I always thought Shrek the Third and Shrek Forever After were not as good. Particularly Shrek Forever After, because that's a movie that happens and like didn't need to happen because everything that happens in the movie is reversed at the end, which is like that classic like, and then I woke up and it was all just a bad dream. They literally made a Shrek movie with that.
Oh, I can't believe it!
But also just the fact that Mike Myers is returning, Eddie Murphy is returning. I'm pretty sure Cameron Diaz is returning as well. Like those voices are so iconic. And I guess one of the weird parts about them being delayed is that I'm pretty sure in an interview, Eddie Murphy revealed that he's already finished recording all of his lines for Shrek 5.
That'll do, donkey. That'll do.
So it makes me wonder why they've delayed it. I think like another 7-8 months. Maybe they just want it to be as good as possible, like as perfect as possible, get as much of this movie as perfect as it possibly can be, because it will be a big release. And I guess they don't want to let down like the fans and the millennials and the kids that grew up with this. Like, yeah, there will be a new market of kids who will want to see this movie, and they will definitely market towards those kids. But to be honest, I feel like the primary audience for this is the kids growing up with Shrek.
Hi, everybody!
And I have also had the theory for a very long time that with the original Puss in Boots movie, the plan was to make Shrek a cinematic universe. That was seemingly confirmed with Puss in Boots 2: The Last Wish, in which the post-credit scene sees Puss in Boots going towards Far, Far Away. But I should be very clear that I have had this theory since well before that movie came out. That movie proved my theory. I like to call it the Shrekamatic universe, but there's probably a better name for it.
That's the worst name I ever heard.
And I guess what confirms it even further is the fact that Eddie Murphy revealed Donkey is getting his own spin-off movie.
Man, I like you.
My personal theory on this is it will be a prequel Donkey movie that will kind of end where we see Donkey at the start of the original Shrek.
Now I'm a flying talking donkey.
But it just opens the door for all of these Shrek Cinematic Universe movie spin-offs, like the Gingerbread Man movie, or the Three Blind Mice movie, or I don't know, like a Dragon and Donkey team-up movie. I don't know, like the possibilities are endless. So if it all depends on Shrek 5 performing well, which it kind of does, then I'm kind of happy for them to delay it even further. Like if this ends up being a Christmas 2026 gift, then I'm very happy to wait that long for my boy Shrek. One thing I think would absolutely put the icing on the cake for this one is they surely have to use the Smash Mouth song All Star. Like in some way or another, I feel like that is part of the identity of the Shrek franchise. So it would be fantastic to hear a bit of that again. Even if it's like a more modern cover or something like that, I would love to hear it. So while this is, I guess, bad news in a sense, I think it's really cool that they are trying to do the best possible thing by the fans and trying to make Shrek 5 as amazing as it possibly can be. Because I'm very confident that this movie will be amazing. Whew, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hey, for more content just like this, hit the subscribe button right down there and comment as well. One, are you excited about Shrek 5? Are you disappointed about the delay? And let me know as well, what would your name be for the Shrekamatic universe? But to be honest, you probably can't improve on perfection, and Shrekamatic universe is pretty good. So maybe don't do that. If you have nothing to say, but you want to help me out in the algorithm, which would be really helpful, by the way, just comment Shrek Cinematic Universe in the comments so I know know you're watching. But that is pretty much it from me. All my links are in the description. I'm all over the internet doing dumb stuff that I think is cool. I've got a blog, I've got a podcast, I've got a bunch of other stuff. That is pretty much it from me though. My name's been Radio Mike. This has been The Inside of My Mind, and I will catch you later.